What's up, y'all? Dennis here. Welcome to my channel. For those who haven't been here before, Everyday Strength, where every day I talk about strength, body, mind, and character. Today I'm going to answer the question, what do I do if I don't have the money or time to invest in strength? My answer is simple. Stop lying to yourself. Let me tell you the story of Maxie. Maxie was a dishwasher. I worked with Maxie in West Palm Beach, Florida. So, in my early 20s, I moved down to West Palm with a couple of my buddies who were really into golf, and they were playing on basically a mini pro tour down there. I'm okay at golf, pretty good actually, but not pro level. And so I just wanted to be there, part of the fun, and I chose to work. I worked 2 jobs while I was down there at a time. Worked a few jobs down there, and in restaurants. Because restaurants are typically shifts, whatever. So I had a morning restaurant shift at one restaurant, and an evening shift at another. And Maxie was the dishwasher at Ambrosia. It was one of the best pizza Italian restaurants in West Palm Beach. It's closed down now, but those of you, if anybody's in West Palm, they'll remember Ambrosia. And Maxie was this, he was probably 55, 60, it's hard to tell. This Haitian guy. He had 11 kids that I knew of. He worked probably 60, 70 hours a week. He lived in the projects in the government housing right down the street from me, actually, where I lived. And I would give Maxie a ride into work every morning, which that was a scene in and of itself. But, Maxie had every excuse. He was poor. He was, I don't think he was a U.S. citizen, to be honest with you. He had a family to provide for. So he worked about 60, 70 hours a week. And he was, in all honesty, taken advantage of. His title was dishwasher, but let me tell you something. That man, he was the head chef. He was the manager. Like I said, I would pick him up in the morning. We would go in and open the restaurant, and he ran that kitchen. I mean, he was making the pizza dough from scratch, making the sauce from scratch. If the line got busy, he was back there cooking. He could do it all, and he couldn't read. He just got the job done. He had been there forever, and he was a workhorse, and he was proud of it. He didn't care. But, Maxie could have just done that, and it would have been impressive. But Maxie taught me that there's always time to take care of your body. And at this time, I was not really on a fitness journey, a strength journey, a health journey of any sort. I mean, arguably, I was probably just an alcoholic at the time, right? I did work hard. Thank God, I always had that going for me, and I spent a lot of time on the beach and all that. So I had a few healthy habits in place. But I would pick Maxie up, and he'd go, we'd get to the restaurant, we'd work for about an hour, and he'd go, "Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go." And he would literally just drop on his face and start banging out push-ups. This man could do 70 push-ups straight. "Let's go, bitch, let's go." And he would make me get down and do push-ups, and I freaking loved it. And we would do hundreds of push-ups a day, and I did it solely off of the inspiration of his energy. And I got him talking about it one day, and he told me he did 1,000 push-ups and 1,000 crunches every single day. Again, I think he was about 60 years old. And he took his shirt off a few times, and he was cut up. Maxie had every excuse in the book, yet he was cut like nobody I've ever seen before. There is nobody with an excuse. There is nobody too poor. There is nobody who works too much. There's nobody who has too many kids. If you care and value your body, you will get the work done. You will do the work, period. That's a simple story, and it just is what it is. And I wish you all could have met Maxie, because if you've ever said, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, you would know that is absolute bullshit. This is, the great truth or the great lie, depending on how you look at it, that nobody wants to say out loud, nobody wants to tell you. You've heard it from Navy SEALs, this, that, and the other, but you think that they're different, right? They're not different. They are you. They're the you that you can't see. Maxie is in all of us. There's time. Make the time. You can get up an hour earlier and do push-ups and body weight movements. You can walk to a park and do pull-ups. You can just get up and walk. I've been really paying attention to and getting re-inspired by the marathon monks of Mount High, who performed the Kaihagio, the 1,000 marathons. It's a 7-year process, and for 100 days every year, for 7 years, they walk 18 miles every morning on a mountain. And then they go about the rest of their day. They do all of their monkly duties, whatever that is, prayer and charity and I'm sure chores and all that. But they get the job done. 1,000 marathons on foot in sandals made of sticks, essentially. There's no excuse. And that's awesome. That is amazing news. Take that in. Stop making excuses. Let's get this. Let's get strong. All right, y'all. Peace.